Hey guys, today I'm doing a video on this IBM Thinkpad A31p. This is a laptop that was manufactured by IBM in 2002. This was a very high-end laptop at its time, and I'm just going to do an overview of it today. First thing you'll notice that this screen, I believe it's a 14-inch LCD screen. As you can see right there, it's not a glossy display. It's one of those matte display screens, which is much nicer because you don't get fingerprints all over. Like, you still can get a little bit of fingerprints, but not as bad compared to a glossy display, and it really doesn't affect your vision as you're typing in the sun or viewing your screen in the sun or in bright lit areas. Moreover, this has a really nice resolution of 1600 by 1200 pixels. It's very high. It was very high end at the time. It's even better than my main laptop, which is only 1366 by 768, which is a 2009 Dell Inspiron 1545. So yeah, the screen's very nice to type on. Over here we have the keyboard. Like, it uses a standard IBM eraser head like key thing. This uses a the cat's tongue eraser head instead of the proper ones, but which I much prefer. But what can you do? I only picked up this laptop for $20. There's your ThinkPad button and your volume switches. All your internet hotkeys are over there, and as well as the classical IBM tactile keyboard. It's not mechanical, of course, but it still gives a nice feel to it. Another interesting feature is that this was one of the first ever laptops that ever featured Bluetooth. If I can focus like so. So yep, this has Bluetooth built in, believe it or not. It's also got wireless built in. However, I do need to use one of these wireless cards because the first problem is it can only support wireless speed, which my routers can still support, but the problem which I'm facing is that it will only allow to use a web address, sorry about my stutter, to enter in your details, not a WPA or WPA2, which is what my router uses. So therefore I'll just use one of these wireless, if I could get it out like so, one of these wireless Airport Extreme cards. It does the job, and it gives much better bandwidth than the built-in one. And if I put it in properly, there, yeah. What else? Surprisingly, this doesn't have a trackpad in it. These do not have a trackpad in it at the time. I think all IBMs didn't. I think it was the next year they started to introduce the trackpad because most people couldn't use the track point with them, or AccuPoint, or whatever you call it. Over there's your typical IBM layout, battery and sleep indicators like so. If you can focus. Oh, I made it worse. Damn it. Yep, there you can see it right there. On the side, it has a Ultra Bay CDRW DVD Plus reader, if I could show you right there. Sorry about the poor lighting. I always forget how you do these. If I could find the little switch, you get this little switch, you slide it to the left, and then you pull it out. You get this tab and you pull it out. Oh, you don't need to now. The drive simply comes out, and you can put like an external battery, another hard drive, floppy drive, which I've got on the other side, or even like a one of those lightweight travel carrier things. I forgot the name of them. So yeah, it's also got like a, as well as a yeah, and it goes like in like so. So you have to push it in. It's also got a PCM CIA slot, 2 of them. Like, one of them is occupied with the D-Link airport card. 3094 Firewire port 400, I think it is. I might be wrong there. on the back here, it's got a 9-port serial, and this video in or this video out, which is very nice to see. I think it might be the other way, but don't hold me to it because I haven't used them yet. It's got a 56k modem, 10100 Ethernet port, VGA port, parallel printer port or parallel port, 2 USBs 2.0s, power jack, and yeah. And the Killington lock should be right there. Like, it was already locked as soon as I bought the laptop. Like this was just sitting handy. Like, the grill's damaged there, and there's another of those what's it called? Those ultra bases as well, which I'll show you right here. Oh yeah, and there's your headphone jack or audio in jack, audio out jack, and microphone port. And these two pretty much the same thing. And underneath here is your speakers and all that. This laptop does work. It's got the 2 switches like so. And if I close this again, go on the back here, it's a bit scratched up and you can't focus like so. There's your battery, which amazingly still holds its charge and still a genuine IBM battery. If I can pull it out, it says right there, still an IBM battery, as you can see right here. So this camera's got crappy focus. Yeah, autofocus, there we are. Yep, there you are. This is an IBM lithium-ion battery. As you can see there, it's also still amazingly holds its charge after 12 years. There's your speakers like so, and yeah, it still works fine to this day. Like, I've got Windows XP installed. Like, it's got it originally had a 30 gig hard drive, but that was playing games with me. Like, it was acting up and all that, so I've installed a 40 gig. It's got 512 megabytes of RAM. It's got whatchamacallit, it's got an ATI mobile 5GL 7800 with 64 megabytes of RAM, and it's got an Intel Pentium 4 2.0 gigahertz. And believe, like, I still can use Windows XP, even though it's a little bit slow, but with a 2.0 gigahertz, and I realised I need to plug this in because the battery is dead, so I'll do that right now and take you through it. The laptop, if the battery light's showing up, showing it's recharging, and I'll turn this sucker on. Like, there's the button right there. It doesn't take too long to boot because I've just did a fresh install of Windows XP. I'll show you another video which I've done, like all this software which I use on this laptop to make it mostly usable and all that. Another problem with this laptop, it does sometimes has a problem with the display, so I have to keep doing this in order to get work. This is how the laptop's been since I've had it. Oh, you have to reboot. Yeah, there we are. Awesome. No, the display is not the best. I think it's on its way out the connector or something along those lines. I can't be bothered fixing it anymore, and yeah, it's just one of those things. I only paid 20 bucks for this thing as well. I might install Puppy Linux on it as well, which I might do that maybe next week or something like that, just to play around with it. I do use Linux from time to time on my netbook, which I'll do another video on. I installed Linux Mint, the light version of Linux Mint 17. I forgot the name of it, and I really find it very useful and gives a new life to that netbook. Yep, here's the laptop like so. If I can find how you turn up the display. Okay, we're on to this desktop right now. As you see here, it is a really nice display. Let's piss this off. Yep. and like it's still pretty snappy if you use the right programs. I'll do another video, or it'll be one upload before I make it happen, before this one goes online. And the sound quality of it is alright, I suppose. It's a laptop after all. If I can find Windows Media Player, I'll just play some sample music because I don't want the YouTube police to ban me from uploading videos. I think this is still using Windows Media Player 9. Yeah, Windows Media Player 9, so yeah, it still uses that. If I go to... Yeah, whatever. Let's just search. Should, like... They sound okay for laptop speakers. A bit better than my main Dell speakers, but they're not as good as something like what I'll have, like my Z5500s or something along those lines. But yeah, that's pretty much all I can show you. I might do a few more if I could shut this up. Yeah, that's all I can show you. I might do a few. I'll do more laptop videos as I get them. I just don't have a whole array of laptops. If there's any other things you want me to see in laptops, like I'm not a huge gamer, but I could probably do more gaming demonstrations and all that. Just let me know. I'm a bit rusty at these laptop videos, I know, because I'm fairly new to them still. But just let me know in the comments what you like to see, if you like them and all that. I'll do also more car videos, more how-to videos, I did simple guide videos, and just things along those nature as well. So yeah, have a good one guys, and catch you later.